Welcome to ADHD Power Tools, where we give you the tools to unlock the power within. Hello, Brooke. Today I want to talk about the tool accountability. I want to ask you, what is accountability and why is it so important for us?
Accountability is everything. It's almost like I've said it in the past, like if it's not on your calendar, it doesn't exist, right? So similar concept. So you can have an idea. The idea can turn into a plan. So you could have all the steps and everything there. But if you're not accountable, nothing can happen. And so very often nothing does happen. So accountability is a tool, it's a system to make sure that you get things done. And it can look different. You can stay accountable by using a calendar and looking at it. You could stay accountable by having an accountability partner, posting on social media. You could have a group that you're working with that holds you accountable. You could go to and have an instructor or a coach who holds you accountable. But many people will say, oh, I know what to do. I have these great ideas and I know what it is, but I'm just not getting it done. And the accountability is the key there to getting those things done after knowing that your thoughts and your goals are backed by enough motivation and they're aligned with your values and your strengths and all of those things. So.
And you've talked before about the body doubles, correct? That is a whole other form of accountability, correct?
Absolutely. Body doubling we have in my 3C Activation Facebook group that any member of Coaching with Brooke, 18 and older, can be in, and they get that for life. So we have a private focus mate group, and every group that we have and every individual client not only has that, but they have private WhatsApp groups for accountability and for body doubling. And I do it all the time with some of my coaches. And it just keeps you focused on whatever your intention was for that time. And we were talking about the 5%. It sees you through all the way to the end when you want to veer off to do something else.
Oh, yeah, 100%. And so I'm in an EMT school right now, emergency medical technician. Emergency medical services. We help transport patients, respond to 911 calls, et cetera. So I'm doing this for my clinical hours to get into medical school. And, it's great stuff. It's real exciting. It's hands-on experience. And I'm learning how important it is to know your material, know your treatments, know what to do, because you are held accountable. You're saving people's lives. You are taking care of people, patient care, and you are accountable and responsible for these patients. So, and it's been such a motivator to really study hard for the class and do well, because it's like, oh no, like this is serious stuff. I need to do well. This is no joke. And I've come to realize how much an external, force, external stimuli really holds you accountable. And I've seen that before so many times. This EMT course has helped me understand what accountability is so much. But I've seen this before so many times where, like, for example, before COVID, even during COVID, but I say before COVID because it was in person in study groups, we would go meet up with people and at college. I'm a fourth year student at FAU right now. And there's a bunch of classes I got to take. So we'd go to college with a bunch of students. I'd meet up with them. Hey, tomorrow, this time, we'd get there. And it'd become, a snowball effect. More people would join. And I felt so, I'm responsible to do my work because other people are doing their work as well. So it's kind of like, oh no, I got to do this stuff. And it's engaging. There's more stimulation. It's more fun. And I'm held accountable. I can't just sit around and goof around because they're going to be like, okay, I can't do this around over here. So, and being held accountable like that is very important. Having a study group. Even right now, I'm doing them over Zoom. It's not the same, but it works too. It works. Whether it's setting up the Zoom calls and being, the Zoom account holder, or being there on time, or, having assignments. Oh, I need to, present this, or I got to talk about this, or teach that, or teach this. That helps out a lot. That external stimuli is a motivator for you to do more. And there's another situation, for example, with Different Brains. I'm a intern at Different Brains, nonprofit organization for neurodiversity. Obviously the producer of this series. I run the social media. I'm on the social media team for Different Brains, and me and Mike, who's also on the social media team, we run the Twitter.
Mm-hmm.
And we were having trouble getting engagement up, impressions up, followers up. For some reason, it wasn't working out. Obviously, the reason was we weren't putting enough work we had to in. So we did something, we had a whole new system instituted where we are going to call each other every week and meet up and be like, okay, what did we do? And this, calling each other every week, the followers start going up, the engagement starting to go up, the comments, the likes. It's because, oh no, we actually are held accountable now. We got to do this stuff. Like, this is like, oh no, someone's waiting for some work that you did. And that right there is helpful, especially with us with ADHD. This is these are the things. Partners and friends and family are some of the tools that we need to use to accomplish and achieve.
And people can have a negative stigma on that. I had a client yesterday who said, I'm such and such years old. I can't believe I'm paying to have a babysitter here with me. And, a coach is not a babysitter. A coach is much more than just an accountability partner. But it's true. I'm a coach and I pay another coach to hold me accountable with my business stuff. So you might have all the tools. You might be very ready to pass all of your classes and post for social media, but that extra support and level of accountability can just stretch you to a whole new level you've never even could have ever imagined.
100%. It's not wrong at all. It's just a little tool you're using to what's the word, to use your full potential. You know what I mean?
Exactly. Maximize your potential.
Maximize your potential. That's the word I was looking for. Yeah. So yeah, it's I use it all the time, whether it's my girlfriend, my friends, my family, calling them, letting them know, study groups, all that stuff is really helpful. Being held accountable.